I was very skeptical as to their efficacy.
As Action News Investigates just reported at 5:30, scientists are questioning a cancer treatment that's being called revolutionary. Now we're learning more about the backgrounds of the leaders who are selling this treatment.
Investigative reporter Paul Van Osdal is here now with that part of the story, Paul.
Well, the treatment called the BX protocol has gained a following here in the Pittsburgh area and around the country, despite the fact that there are no published studies showing its effectiveness. The leader of the Delta Institute, that's the group selling this treatment at $17,000 apiece, is Dr. Dwayne Smith. Action News Investigates has learned he got his doctorate from a school described by the Attorney General as a diploma mill.
Look beyond.
Dr. Dwayne Smith appears throughout the promotional videos for the BX protocol.
We're ready to take this to the world, but people must be willing to look beyond the misconceptions of the current medical model. And then we can change the world.
Action News Investigates learned that Smith has a PhD from Canterbury University. It is a diploma mill that gives degrees to anyone who wants to pay. That's according to a criminal complaint filed by the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office against Jalon Faherty. She was convicted of Medicaid fraud after she used a Canterbury degree to get a job as a counselor. Smith said his degree is a field doctorate that is highly structured and involves about 3 to 4 years of studies. Paul Taylor is a medical doctor whose daughter Terry took BX protocol, hoping it would help cure her cancer, but she died.
And that Dr. Smith, in fact, does have a bogus degree, that it is perfectly consistent with everything I know about the whole operation.
The CEO of the Delta Institute, the organization selling the BX protocol, is Christian Esch. In 2009, he intervened in a forfeiture case concerning a man who was charged with and convicted of running a massive internet Ponzi scheme that defrauded more than 100,000 people. After losing that case, he appealed, joining a militant anti-government activist who was later sentenced to 8 years in prison for filing false liens against the government and harboring fugitives. A judge dismissed the appeal, saying Esch's complaint deteriorated into rambling. Esch refused to be interviewed, but said in an email people should support offensive actions against a government that has destroyed the nation, and I'm proud of it. The FDA tells me consumers should be very careful about using any product that promises to cure or treat diseases but has not been carefully tested. Paul Van Osdal, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.